God creates every human being as a one of a kind. He doesn't create two of you, he creates one of you. I was once teaching in Williamsburg to a group of about 80 men, and I asked them, any of you are involved in education? And several have raised their hands. And I said, well, were any of you ever teachers of 3-year-olds? And a couple raised their hand. I said, okay, you. How many 3-year-olds did you have in your class? And he said, 40. And I said, tell me, were any of those two kids the same? And he said, no, they weren't even remotely the same. They were not at all. There was no overlap between the kids. Each kid unique. And then I asked, please raise your hands, those who were teachers of Kita Test, 9th grade. Several of the men raised their hands, and I asked, so tell me, in your class, were any of those two boys different? And the guy said to me, not only were they all the same, but anything that was even remotely different about any of them, they would like self-amputate that appendage, that part of them that was different. They would get rid of it. Anything to not be different than the other kids inside that class. Each one of us has that unique personality. I call it the beautiful child in you. Each one of us has a beautiful child inside of us. But for so many of us, we left that child way back long ago. We dumped him. We saw him as a liability as opposed to an asset. But realize that the beautiful child in you is your greatest asset. And also, for those of you who have ever been in touch with what are called tzaddikim, gedolim, like the greats of the generation, the elders of any generation, you will see that they've got an innocence, a smile, a lightness of heart, a holiness that just spreads straight to you. They are infectious, people are drawn to them, and everyone feels holy around them. That is a person who made it through their whole life since they were a little child with their beautiful child intact. You can find your beautiful child. The truth is, that child's been waiting for you for years and years and years and years. And the child will never give up. Its heart beats very quietly inside of you. Find your beautiful child. Take care of your beautiful child. Tell that beautiful child that you love them and that they're beautiful and that they're amazing. Your beautiful child's waiting for you, but don't make the child wait much longer.